So we got to talk about the Bible. I know. I'm sorry. So about a month ago, the superintendent of the Oklahoma school districts decided to buy Bibles for the classrooms. He said, under the new law that says that the 10 Commandments have to be posted, he decided that there needed to be Bibles in every classroom. Okay. Why? It's a public school. This is not a Christian nation. Public schools are meant to house every kid of every background. Pushing your religion on them seems like a violation of, our civil liberties. But okay, Oklahoma. So the superintendent decides every classroom needs a Bible. So he goes out and he makes up a list of qualifications necessary to qualify a Bible to be in circulation in the Oklahoma school districts. Yeah, the list of qualifications was real specific. Yeah, and it was obvious that the only Bible that qualifies is Donald Trump's shitty Chinese Bible. Okay. So he decides he's going to spend $3 million of Oklahoma's tax dollars to put them directly into Donald Trump's pocket and buy his Bible alone. So, as might be expected, about 6 different civil liberties organizations jumped on this, and about 30 families are being represented in a lawsuit against the Oklahoma school districts. Because this Bible that you're going to buy, number one, there shouldn't be Bibles in public schools. And number two, why does it have to be his? Why are you trying to put $3 million into the pocket of a presidential candidate? Seems really transparent as money laundering. Why are you trying to help him out so much, bruh? If you want to donate $3 million, go get some and donate it to his campaign. Why are you doing the Bible business? Never trust a fucking Bible salesman. Haven't you learned that lesson? It seems like the most basic lesson ever. I saw the movie Paper Moon. Shut up. You know it cost $3 to make the Bible in China? This specific Bible. It costed $3. You know how much they charge? $60. That's a huge markup. I don't know if I have to tell you that, but it's a huge markup. You know how non-Christian you gotta be to put a markup of that scale on a Bible? Bitch, I can get a Bible for free. Anywhere, anytime. I can walk into any church and say, do you have a Bible that I can have? And I promise you, they will hand me one right there. It won't have the Constitution in it. But since that's not related to the Bible at all, I can find it elsewhere. I can walk into any government office and say, hey, do you happen to have a copy of the Constitution? I bet there's one there. But I have this thing in my pocket called a phone. And it has both of those things. Yeah, I can look up the Constitution and the Bible. Wow. It's almost like you only need one digital copy of the Bible. And then you could just send it to all of your students or give them a computer to access it with. Do you really need the physical books? Why are we still cutting down giant life forms to write things on them? We have the technology. This situation is batshit on several levels. You see where I'm coming from? It just doesn't make sense on any level. No matter where I go with it, it's still frustrating. You know what $3 million could get Oklahoma school districts? Probably some school lunches. I bet there's some hungry kids in Oklahoma, considering how destitute the fucking state seems to be. Yeah, I can think of better uses for that $3 million. Uses that God himself would approve of, considering, he said, help the poor, feed the hungry, heal the wounded, etc., etc. There's this thing written on this big old statue in New York. It's like, give me your tired, your poor, your whatever, yearning to be free, whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. Some French guy wrote it down. It's probably in French anyway.